Hello everyone, hope you guys had a nice weekend. In this video I'll go over the games I played this week. In total I played 2 games. Both of them were very close, and I thought they were they provided me some evidence as to eventually adapting tank push / turtle box. But without further ado, let's get into the first game. Yeah, so again, gotta ban the Hilda. With the introduction of Christiane, I feel like it's harder for boxes like mine to actually fight these tank push boxes. You know, before Christiane came out, it was basically Hilda or Landius. Landius is not, no like scrub or anything, but Christiane, I would say, is like Langrisser 2.0. Similar faction buffing for a lot of very prominent units. But the problem is, I think Christiane has a lot of additional utility that Landis does not have, and you'll see a couple of them in action in a bit. Most notably is that single target assist skill that reduces AoE damage that an ally takes. That is a very strong skill in my opinion. You can make a lot of your squishy units tank like AoE DPSs. But yeah, so I think I should have actually banned the Bozel earlier because I really do not like debuffs. And we'll see how it plays out, but I think I could have done BP a little bit better, and my strat, I could have played a little bit better with my execution. But yeah, so just there's no reason why I shouldn't go up this far. Bozel can't reach, both those effective range is 5 blocks, so yeah. So Florentia did not bring mass attack. No reason to bring mass attack, but yeah, just the standard loadout. Kyra with the standard loadout. Bernhardt is an AoE Bernhardt. I believe this Bernhardt looks like it is, I don't know if it's Balance Blade or the Blood Sword, but yeah. So Christiane brings, well, let's go to the easier one. So this is the 3C, yeah. So this is the 3C that gives faction buff and guard. This is the command. So let's take a look at it. When there are 3 or more friendly units on the battlefield, gain a command effect, causing friendly units within 2 blocks to take 10% less range damage, reducing the chance to take critical damage by 20%. That's very strong. That's like Landius, I think I forgot how much the Landius R gives, but yeah, 20% crit down. When there are 2 or more friendly female heroes on the battlefield, gain a command effect, causing friendly units within 2 blocks to take 15% less damage. So yeah, this is kind of insane. 50% magic damage taken, and the good thing is I don't have much magic damage dealers, but I guess L1 unicorns. But yeah, this is kind of nasty. But let's continue. Okay, yeah, and Warlock's Bozel with faction buff and 3C. Let's see how this plays out. Let me turn on my animations. Okay, that is on. So yeah, this is just, setting up Himiko for next turn. So yeah, I decided to send in my Iron Rod. I actually, so 2 misplays, well, first misplace is, I think I should have moved my, so after the TP, right, I moved my TGS here. I should have actually moved my TGS somewhere like here. I think Kyra could not reach, well, actually, wait, hold up, 1, 2. Kyra can reach, but the problem with that is, she'll be wide open for my Helena, basically, if she decides to attack. And I do want this trade, right? I do want the trade. Or he has to move his Christiane first to guard for Kyra after, attacking from here and teleporting back. But I think moving TGS here is better because this will force the Christian. It'll force him to make like a aggressive play or just guard. I want the Christian to guard so I can actually try to dispel the 2-range guard with my Iron Rod. As you'll see by just moving here, I actually am stuck now. In the sense that, you know, Christian, the buffs I dispel here, it's not really meaningful at all. So yeah, kind of misplay on my part, I think. I know this wouldn't kill, like, no way. So I was expecting the, you know, Aeronaut to live. No crits. Even with the crit, she's still gonna live. But yeah, see, so now I'm in a tricky situation. So Helena has range, right? But Helena cannot reach any of the enemy units. My Iron Rod can't really do much in this position, right? Like, my Iron Rod can go in and try to push units around. But the thing is, Christian is always going to have a guard up. So, yeah. Kind of in a weird situation here. But anyways, I decided to just go in anyways with my Iron Rod. So I push. So, you know, Helena can reach now. Helena can reach Kyra, but he cannot reach, she cannot reach Bozo. And I expected faction buff plus guard. And the reason why I shift here is, I didn't want the Bozo to, you know, give me some debuffs. But yeah, just to lay down some terrain tiles. So, SSM Bozo. Yeah, see. 1 AoE heal and everybody's back up to normal. I'm okay with this. You know, that the Shiv played a role here. Very important. Here I just decided to just, you know, drop some AoE, try to get, like, you know, some damage. And also apply debuffs, because my Himiko can apply guard down. But I want to apply enough debuffs so that Kyra or Florentia can't just dispel it. But yeah, that was my strategy going into it. So yeah, this is the very strong skill, I think. The next AoE attack deals 35% reduced damage. I think that is a very strong skill. Although, you know, so I do go in with Himiko. You know, my Himiko is not faction buffed or anything attack buff. So 1200 attack, not that much. So yeah, going in a 3C, hit crits, but see that did little to nothing for Florentia. So yeah, this is a kill, easy kill. And this is with Kyra's skill, the 2C skill. So you'll heal and it'll dispel stuff. So let's see what Christian had here. So Christian had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 debuffs, not counting the Himiko ninjutsu. And Kyra has, what skill does she use? She has this skill that dispels 2 buffs. Okay. So she is actually able to dispel the guard down. So that's kind of sad. But notice something. I got very lucky here. So Christian has this take attacks for friendly units within 2 blocks. I got very lucky. I actually dispelled that. So the 2 guard is no longer active. Yeah, so my Owen goes in, kill the Florentia. I know that Bozo probably couldn't kill my Elwyn. And well, he couldn't reach Elwyn anyways. And he had what is it called? Movement down. So yeah. Here, you know, the Himiko was basically dead. And I just wanted to prevent Tejas from getting silenced. But yeah. Looks like things don't look good at this point. So again, 2 guard is down. So, you know, I think I could have actually saved the 3C. Let's see if I could reach. Okay, no, hold on. 1, 2, 3. No, I could not reach Bernhardt with a normal attack. Because a normal attack would have probably killed this anyways, but yeah. So the 3C, just to heal people back up. Well, really just Elwin. Because I think Helena has a heal block on her. So yeah, just Elwin. Yep. Helena dies. I was expecting this to actually kill because the Foul decks, they don't have much they don't do much against magic, but yeah, so let's hold up. Before I do this, let's just watch something real quick. So Christiane has, I think, 60% HP. I think I had applied the, Himiko's Ninjutsu became, like the fixed damage one. So you see 10% less, HP is gone. But yeah, so Christiane is basically dead. She still has a revive, so that's tricky. Bozel has to wait 1 turn. He decides to not do anything. He could have attacked my... I think he should have attacked my Bozel just a normal attack. And yeah. So, actually, hold up. Is this not a SSM? So, 1,000... Okay, never mind. I don't have enough attack. Okay. But yeah. So, standing in the tree and just a little tap. So, not looking good still, you know. The tank still has a life left. Kyra's skills are almost up. 1 turn left before her 3C is up. So here, I managed to kill the Christiane. Got lucky with the, the cooldown reduction. But yeah, this I was not expecting this. But then again, the crits did hurt. I have turn prowl, so I'm able to kill Bozel next turn. I don't know if this would have killed if I didn't have Sword Soul, but I guess, lucky I did. So yeah, this is the Nail Biter. 3C's up. Decides to tap my tap L1 with the 3C. Teleports to the forest. Now, I outrange Kyra. Lucky crit. I outrange Kyra. Now let's just look at it right now. So she has her Star Sword. It's her 2C skill. 1142 attack. I think this is one. There's only one sorceress Sorc troop remaining. I have all 10 Sorc troops, but I have some debuffs applied onto me. We have around the same stats, but I have more Sorc troops. Let's see how this plays out. Ooh, so I survive. This is very, 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 very close. I think I could have played a lot better for sure. Especially with, how I handled Christiane. I don't think that was the right way to handle it. But yeah, came out with the win. Although it was very, very close. Very close indeed. Game 2. Again, gotta ban the Hilda. Just gotta ban the Hilda. Even in a comp like this, well, okay, I guess this is a 2-tank comp. But even in even in a single tank comp, I might ban Hilda. Unless it's a rush tank, then I have other people I have to ban, most likely. But yeah, solid jungler pick. And I decided I should pick up some magic dealers. He picks Ares. I need someone else that has, a good zoning capabilities. So I pick up Ares too. When Wetham or Dark Matthew comes out, I think I need to start saving for him. Because he is a very good zoner. And he has a guard disable AoE. So I think that would benefit my box a lot. But yeah, Helena is very strong on this map, I believe. Tight quarters, very easy for Helena to reach the enemy. So yeah, at this point I'm like, okay, I'll just give you 2 supports. Picked up Elwyn. You know, Elwyn is, I think, a very strong late game, or I guess, how do you call it? Cleanup crew person. And yeah, so here I think I made a mistake. I shouldn't have picked Aaron Rod. I should have picked Leon actually, because, so the reasoning is, so I need to be careful of his Ares. I do move later, so if he decides to teleport Ares in a more, you know, convenient spot, I can actually respond with my own Ares. Unless he gets a lucky Tenuous proc, which thankfully he did not. But see, by picking Aaron Rod, I actually have to use my teleport on Aaron Rod. Otherwise, Aaron Rod cannot reach the enemy team. I can bring the 1C Sturmlance, but I believe I did not bring it. Another skill I thought I should have brought on Aaron Rod was the 1C passive, which lets her attack first if her defense is higher than the enemy. And I believe my defense would be higher than Ares, as long as Ares is not within a lot of allies. So my Aaron Rod should be able to tank Ares' single target, well, normal attack, because he went AoE. But yeah, so that was a mistake on my end. So yeah, Iris, standard setup. Florencia with mass attack. 3C, and this is her passive, just to give tokens. You know, log without a mass attack. Juggler, standard loadout with faction buff. Very interesting. And, you know, standard loadout for me. Aaron Rod with, so I do think I brought the wrong passive here. Should have brought Sturmlance or, you know, just attack first passive. Standard setup, Helena standard setup. I went Ares single target. So yeah, my game plan here was, well, you know, TP Aaron Rod. That was my game plan. But I realized, well, you'll see here. He acts again his juggler early. So that's when I decide maybe I should engage with my Ares, especially after this move, after he does this teleportation. Also, I thought my Helena could live through Tejas, but I think the Tejas 3C actually does a lot of damage, as you see here. So yeah, not looking good still. But yeah, I decided to actually go in with my Ares. So this, I get 3 rings. Let's see how much attack I have a bit. So yeah, it does not kill, did not crit, so that was kind of sad. But just take a look. Okay, so how many? 5% within a 3 ring. 1, 2. So yeah, I actually only have 15% extra stats, but by moving here, I can actually let him be a springboard for Tejas to come in and just tap, you know, juggler or Tejas. So he actually decides not to use juggler 3C here. He decides to go in my Ares. So I very conveniently placed my Elwyn at this spot so that, you know, he gets dragged. Coincidentally, had he actually attacked, you know, Ares from this spot, he would not have been able to pull Elwyn. Then I could not have done what I'm about to do next, which actually, looking back, may have been, it wasn't a bad choice per se, but I think there may have been better options. So yeah, so he pulls my Elwyn in. You know, my Tejas can still reach, so no problem. But so here I go in, teleport, and I want to kill the juggler. You know, the juggler at this point has 3C up, so I wanted to kill the juggler. What I should have done actually here is kill the Tejas with maybe a single target attack or something, because, you know, juggler, honestly, I was just scared of the 3C, you know, stopping my Elwyn. But you know, my Elwin still has his act again, so I actually could have, you know, maneuvered around the juggler. But then that becomes a problem maybe later on, because then he can heal up Ares and just wait out time. But by waiting out his Ares, I can kill his juggler for sure. So yeah, comes in, teleports, heals basically everybody back to full health. See, like I said, Aaron Rod gets stuck. Now see, this is the... I don't even know how this worked. My Elwin survives. Incredible, right? And very incredible. Let's just watch that again so I can watch the battle animation later. But yeah, it's got everything. 3 stacks too. So I do have the cavalry tech up, so that might help. And I'm also on grasslands. But yeah, we can watch the ticks later. So here I decide to just kill the Iris. I didn't know if this would kill. I assume it would kill, but I think it would have been a gamble for me. I didn't want to move Elwin first because I knew I could, you know, take advantage of that free life. SSM Elwin, so there's no way Ares can do damage, you know, afterwards. So yeah. Now I just go in and I can kill the Tensei Jessica. Easy, no problem. And I think at this point it's over. You know, my Elwin can just clean up and yeah. So yeah, very lucky again on tanking that he just hit. Very surprising. I have to look at the replay later. But yeah, so it's pretty much over. The Ares can't kill my Elwin. Even if he does kill the Elwin, my T-Jess can just kill. So yeah, nothing left. But anyways, so hope you guys had a nice Apex weekend too. I played only 2 games, but those 2 games I think were I learned a lot. And they were enough to secure my spot in playoffs, hopefully. I'm currently 2022, and I'm ranked 68. I should be safe, I would say. You know, if needed, I'll play next week. And to get my, you know, my first win. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time.